So, James, lots of watching.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to ask you some questions. I'll actually go through what we've got first.
Yep, go for it.
So, quick reel off. We've got a Yacht-Master from 2014. What's that? A
11622.
There we go.
Yes, the original blue dial Yacht-Master.
Yeah, that's a nice full set, 2014 with both tags. Don't see many sets quite like that one.
Yes, unusual to see a 2014 blue dial.
Yeah, it's nice.
But that means tremendous value for money for our lovely customers.
Very true, very true. We really should have thought about how much all of these are going to cost.
Yes.
But that one, in all fairness, £8,750.
Yes.
Moving on, we've got one of yours. It's a Kermit.
Yes.
You can tell us about it.
Lovely 2006 Kermit with its original fat front bezel that you wouldn't see if you got one with a service bezel. Little scratch on it, but still lovely original watch. Full collector's set with a bezel protector, both the tags, the papers, everything's there, full links. Really is lovely. And that can be yours for £10,250, which I think is great value for money because they're much cooler than the Starbucks and they're much cheaper than the Hulk. So
That's
yeah, and it's the oldest one, so it's the best value of the three.
At the moment as well, we seem to be quite competitive, in my opinion, on Kermits.
Yeah, we sold all
Feedback
our
like that.
Kermits pretty easily and they're always pretty much the cheapest out there.
Yeah, I had somebody come and buy one a few weeks ago and they were sort of going all of the rest out there that I've been looking at 11 and a half, 12. So
Yeah, and ours is 10 and a quarter. So
it makes a big difference.
I think people really do love the Kermit because we sell them quite easily, don't we?
Yeah, yeah. We've also got some of your normal sort of watches that we have in a lot here. We've got a 2016 Batman, box of papers, and a 2023 Ceramic Daytona, the new reference. Both cool watches, both nice sets.
And I think the original Batman represents a lot of value for money compared to the new one because it's basically the same. To any normal person it looks like an identical watch, but you're going to save yourself what, £1.5 to £2,000 or £2.5 grand if it's a new really fresh one or whatever. So yeah, I'd personally rather have that than 2024 for £1,750 more.
Yeah.
So
yeah, true. Yeah, it's a nice watch, and then the 23 Daytona is
the iconic black ceramic Daytona. Way cheaper than a brand new one. How much is it, Harry?
I can't actually remember. To be honest with you.
Can't remember. No.
We'll leave that one.
But it's about three to £4,000 less than a brand spanking new.
Oh yeah. The last one we sold for 22.5, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Of the same age. That sounds right in my head anyway. In fact, no, that was a bit newer, so that probably stand closer to 22.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll put in the description exactly how much that one's going to be.
Yes.
Because I forgot to look. Something completely different then. We've got an Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra. Nice watch. We don't get many of these in.
Yeah, I've only sold one.
Yeah.
I think.
We've had a few interesting Omegas in. Between this and the Planet Ocean, it's just a little bit different to your normal Seamasters. But this has got the really nice blue dial. It's a 2020 full set. It's got its original swing tag. It's got all three of the cards and an extra blue rubber strap.
Yes. Someone tell us in the comments below, what does the pictogram card actually mean? Because I've been buying Omegas for 6 years and I still don't know what the pictogram card means.
Nor has anyone ever asked
mainly
me,
because I've never been bothered to Google what it means. But if someone comments on this video, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's available as that nice full set for £3,500. So that is sort of that's standing the corner for value for money watch.
Absolutely, yeah. And the dial is great.
Yeah,
it's a really nice dial.
It is. It's. Yeah. I mean, I don't know
if
it's a
perfect daily Omega.
Yeah, but it's like it's a tapestry style dial. It's cool.
Yeah.
I really like that.
It's not too big.
No. Yeah, it's probably. I'm going to ask you this in a bit, but possibly my favourite watch on the table. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just cool.
Fair play.
And it comes in a nice box.
It does.
They do look
way
nicer.
better than a Rolex box.
Way
much better
quality.
quality. Looks a lot better.
Cool. Then Another one we've got, I'll let you talk about this one because I know you like it.
Okay.
The gold sub.
The gold sub, yeah. Who doesn't love a gold sub? Even if you don't love it, you just kind of respect it because it's just a wave of awesomeness that rushes over you as you strap that full solid 18 karat gold on the wrist and just feel like a hero in that moment.
See, I knew you'd enjoy talking about that.
Yeah, I don't know, I love gold subs. I've never wore a gold sub ever, but I always want to wear one. I'll probably never buy one for myself personally, but if someone gave me it, I probably would wear it all the time.
I agree. It's cool.
Yeah, they are cool. They're hideous but cool, but I quite like things that are hideous but cool.
Yeah. And this one is in 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Wow, and that's good money as well. It's only about £26,000, right?
Yeah.
And how much is a new one brand new? I think a new one brand new is 40 to 41,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it looks pretty much the same as a new one.
Yes.
It's got a solid bracelet with no stretch.
Yeah.
Same as a new one. So yeah, you can't go wrong. Ceramic bezel doesn't really scratch.
Blue on blue just looks great.
What more do you want?
What
£26,000. Only £26,000.
Yeah. So that's sort of a lot of what we normally stock.
Yes.
Then
now we're getting on to the things that we don't normally stock, but in their own right, interesting watches.
I'm going to say it. I quite like the Hublot.
Yes.
So
Harry, you do like the Hublot.
I actually do.
Which
It's
is
a Big
fair
Bang
game,
Unico.
to be fair. Why not?
Yeah, so it's a Big Bang Unico. It's 2015. It's skeletonized.
Yes.
It's got a date function and a chronograph function. It's got an open case back, which is pretty cool if you're a nerd like me.
Yeah.
It's got an extra strap. It's got Hublot service history, and that all in that package for what, £6,950 is quite a lot of watch. I think
it's got to be one of the cheapest Swiss-made proper skeleton watches that you can buy.
Yeah, I'd never wear it.
And it's in mint condition.
I have
with everything.
I've got the wrists of a twig.
Yes,
but
I don't think it would look very good on you, Harry, to be fair.
No, and I live in West Yorkshire.
Yeah.
So I don't think it really suits the climate. But
no.
It's a cool watch and it's a lot of watch for the money.
Yeah.
And it looks similar to this one.
But you know what, Harry? It pales in comparison to the sheer ferocity of the next watch we've got on the table, which is?
It's a Royal Oak Offshore. What did you told me this before? It's the half brick.
It's
correct?
an offshore half brick. If you are a man that, for some reason, thinks that the full brick is too much, and the half brick strikes a balance of not being too ostentatious, or maybe your little lightweight wrist like mine can't carry the weight of the full brick, the half brick could be for you.
Yeah.
Is it yellow or rose gold? I can't see it.
Rose.
Rose gold, yeah. Okay. So rose gold on a leather strap. Originally, it come on an unbelievable, was it lizard or python strap?
Yeah. Bright blue.
From the original owner. No, it's on a brown leather strap, which I think does make it a little bit more subtle, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, if you could describe that as understated, it definitely is.
We've made the AP half brick.
An ultimate
more understated.
of quiet luxury.
Yeah.
But it's a cool watch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We don't get a
It's a heavy boy.
Often. It is
a very heavy boy.
Yeah. So it's nice to have something different.
If you like heavy boys, this is for you.
Yeah. Which,
get much
funny
heavier
enough,
than
is
that.
the exact opposite of that watch because that's full titanium.
Yeah, that doesn't weigh anything.
So that
does it?
blows away in the wind,
Yeah.
and you can use that to, I don't know, could be a paperweight for your letters.
Could be.
Nice watch.
Absolutely.
But that's what we've got in stock. I'm going to ask you some questions about them.
Okay.
Okay.
Fire away, Harry.
So
I'm
I want to
excited.
know if you could own one of these watches forever, and it be the only watch you own.
Okay.
Which would it be?
I think if you've seen me on Instagram, you obviously know my answer is going to be the Kermit, because it's one of my favourite pre-ceramic watches, and it's the only pre-ceramic watch on the table, so there you go.
True. I think, and I know you said you'd never own one.
Yeah.
I'd own the full gold sub as my one.
Oh no, sorry, the full gold sub, I forgot. No. Forget everything I just said. I'm not really a watch nerd or collector at all. I just want the full gold sub, the ultimate summer flex. That's what I want.
Yeah, and you'd have to wear it.
Because I could buy a Kermit myself, but I can't afford a full gold sub, so I'd take that and then I'd buy myself a Kermit, and I'll have everything I've ever wanted.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You'd have to wear it one link too big so it just sags off the side of your wrist while you drive your yacht.
While I'm driving my yacht.
I think that.
Do you drive a yacht?
I don't, but in this.
Do we call it driving
scenario,
though? Do we call them yacht drivers? What? Let us know in the comments if you
I think you say
driving or piloting a yacht.
Piloting a yacht.
What do you call it? As you can tell, neither of us are experienced in yacht ownership.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. What about one watch of these that you'd own just to say you've owned it?
Just to say I've
Even
owned
if
it.
you had it for a week, but you can say I've owned that watch.
Definitely not the Batman. Full gold sub again. Mr. Full Gold Sub.
This is
This
brilliant.
is all I want.
This is quickly becoming the full gold sub video. We'll just get rid of everything else.
Yes, that could be the case.
I'd go with the half brick. Why not?
You'd go with the half brick.
Yeah. I think I'd have to wear it on my ankle.
An ankle tag.
Yeah.
The half brick could be a luxury ankle
There
tag
you go.
for the not so humble prisoner.
But yeah, imagine that chat at the pub. Yeah, I used to have a half brick.
Yeah. There'd be no one to talk to because they'd all leave immediately. I don't think this is a good sales pitch for the half brick. I'm sorry. Sorry, boss.
Between paperweight and everyone will leave you at the pub. It's going well for the half brick.
Yeah.
Okay, final question then. Which one of these watches on this table would you just not touch with a barge pole?
Not touch with the barge pole. Oh, that's difficult. Let me remind myself of what's on offer here. Sorry, Harry, it's the Hublot.
I thought it might be.
I feel like I could ironically wear the half brick
I know what you mean.
in an ironic sense, but the Hublot would be just not my cup of tea.
We were sort of talking about this before. It's a bit of a chicken or the egg, and well, I'm sure it's not a chicken or the egg because if we'd have actually bothered to research this, we'd know which one came first.
Yes.
But they do look very, very, very similar.
Who copied who?
Yeah.
Audemars or Hublot? Because both the cases on the Big Bang and the Offshore look pretty much the same.
Yeah.
So who invented that style?
Yeah, the way it tapers to the bracelet is almost identical.
Yes,
They're different in a
pretty
lot of ways, but a lot of similarities.
Absolutely.
So you've never touched the Hublot. Enjoy photographing that.
Yes. I'm sure it'll photograph beautifully though.
I think it probably will.
It is actually quite a nice watch to photograph. It's pretty.
And
pretty
for
good.
its age, it's mint. It's absolutely mint.
Beautiful
It's
watch.
pretty cool.
But what would you not touch?
I'm going to be controversial.
Okay.
It's the ceramic Daytona.
The ceramic Daytona.
They do nothing for me.
Yeah, they're quite
And
boring.
the kind of
I like the
people-
white one a lot more than the black one.
Agreed.
I mean, they're really nice, but in the same way that like a Golf GTI brand new is really nice.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's good, but I don't really want one. But I know it's really good.
Yeah.
You know.
No offense to anyone that owns a ceramic Daytona, but the people that own them do even less for me.
Fair play. Wow. Serious assassination of characters there.
Yeah.
Fair play.
But that's what we've got in stock this week, and everything will be on the website shortly, and everything will be in the description of this video shortly.
Yes.
So thank you for joining me, James.
Absolute pleasure. Let me know in the comments if I, young James, should return for another YouTube video if I've got time during my work day.
Well, I've quite enjoyed this, so if everybody says no, that's going to be rather upsetting.
Yes, if everybody says no, thank you very much. I am somewhat offended.
Cool. Right. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.